he's very, yeah, he said he didn't drink in, and he goes to her later. He says, "I'm super sorry. I've been drinking. I didn't mean to say that. It was my bad. And what I did is, in order to make this up to you, because you're about to go on this dangerous journey, I made you these steak sandwiches. Steak sandwiches. A very valuable commodity in post-apocalypse cow meat, I would imagine.
That's valuable now.
I know, right?
I'm down for a steak sandwich.
Yeah, but he gives this to her. He says, I'm sorry, take these. They're very valuable. You know, I hope you come back safe and sound. I hope no bad happens to you. And she just doesn't take them. She calls them bigot sandwiches.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, Steph just can't go break. You never, no forgiveness.
I think the next game should be about Seth going on a quest for revenge against Ellie. We're not accepting his apology, and I think that the game should be titled The Last of Us Part 3, Revenge of the Seth.
Well, there we go.
Sargon is worse. Sargon is worse because you see Seth calling her that word like 20 hours into the game. At that point, Ellie and Abby have killed so many people. Him calling them a loudmouth dyke is fucking cute. It's quaint. It's nothing.
Well, I look at the middle of the zombie apocalypse. It's like the end of the world, and she's like, oh my god, he's a big, oh bitch, come on, we're dying out here. Like, fuck's sake.
I want the scene where Seth has hallucination of his dead father, and through that hallucination, Seth forgives himself.
Dude, I want the sandwich. It's just floating.
Which says, you know what, I was too good for her.
Yeah,
Well, Seth goes to bed drunk. He has a dream about his father saying, only two kinds of people here, players and queers.
People are mostly hoping for a sort of a DLC with the trio, the Joel, Fat Daryl, and Seth, some sort of adventure there. Maybe they can go and cure everything for everybody and get all of the things.
Some of us, yeah. That's
only Fat Daryl and Seth.
Throw Robo Joel as well. Resurrection Robo Joel.
Yeah, Robo Joel as well.
Is that the plot of the game? That's the plot of the game? He poisoned the sandwiches and he's gonna kill that guy? And the whole game is about poisoned sandwiches. It was very moved. Holy crap. That looks like a real freaking baby.
Yeah.
Alright, that was cool. Make Lily do the trick. So make that baby do that trick it out, dude. It's over.
Alright.
Hey, let him have his joke. How dare you? He's having fun.
Yeah.
There's a joke and no one laughs at the joke.
That's a way fair.
If a joke falls over, you know,
The whole way through cabin, so that's pretty good again. It takes a while to get there, but that's good.
I give it 7 thumbs. I'm not saying if they're up or down.
7 thumbs. Congratulate Naughty Dog on releasing a game where there was more outrage over the size of a woman's biceps than the mistreatment of their...
And also,
I heard a lot about the crunch time shit, and then
yeah,
I'll be out. I'll fall on the grenade. I think that it's just not as average as most women are. I'm sorry, I'm outraged.
well, I noticed it's slightly abnormal.
It's slightly more muscular than the average woman, and that's it. I'm out.
the reason that why it's even more ridiculous is every flashback with Abby, she has a normal body, and then when it goes to current day, suddenly she's supersized Abby. So we don't understand. There's no story to explain. You can't just say her dad died, so she decided to put on.
They didn't even do that.
I
would have preferred that. They didn't even do that. This is what I mean. We were talking about this in the first part, where it was like, she clearly did it to get revenge on Joel thanks to her dad's death. It's like, well, why didn't you put that in the game? Why wasn't there a scene?
There's evidence against that.
Yeah, wouldn't you want to be quicker? Wouldn't you want to be lither? When you're against zombies that are charging at you, you don't want to be weighed down by muscle mass.
Muscle mass actually is quicker.
Well, but you can be lean and have muscle, and not be bulky and have muscle.
I mean, you'd have to be really absurd.
Well, I think the idea here is it's not one of those huge issues. The game fails in a variety of ways that have nothing to do with Abby's ginormous size. It's the idea that in this setting,
I vowed I would be outraged by her muscles. So.
I'm not stopping it. Oh, I ain't stopping it.
From the few pieces of information I gathered while I was trying to stay in secrecy mode, were Naughty Dog did meany things to the workers. Joel Dad, I knew Joel Dad. Joel Dad was everywhere. And Abby's. I don't remember if Abby's arms came close to those two. Those two are just the things. You remember? I think
it's just weird. It's just a weird thing to do when she's been normal in every cutscene and suddenly she's supersized up. It's just a weird why, and there's no explanation. And so, I think it's valid to ask why.
And when we look at this article, it is from March 15th of 2020, so a fair amount of time has passed between